we got to talk about student loans. All y'all had
Hey,
student
I
loans.
love this story.
Oh, yes.
I love it.
And why do you love a GPS? Because you got loans that you're trying to get rid of?
Oh, not at all. I paid mine. I want to talk about these other folks that are about to have a little bit of a struggle, even though they're not really having a little bit of a struggle.
That's true. So let's get into this real quick. Now, of course, President Joe said he planned to forgive hundreds of billions of dollars in student debt, but it's also sparking a heated debate. This announcement came last week to forgive up to $20,000 in federal student loan debt for Pell recipients and up to 10 G's for others who qualify. So this has been causing a huge issue in Congress. People are talking about this is just going to add to the national debt, or this is actually going to convert into higher income taxes, higher inflation for the American public. So we're just going to get right into this, and I'm going to start with our grand communicator here, Mr. Cortez. Please, your opinion, sir.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The biggest thing I've been seeing a lot on social handles, man. Like I had a friend, old college friend. She put up on her Facebook page. She put up on there, and she was like, "If they're gonna offer this, I paid off my loans. What do I get out of this?" And she got a lot of backlash, man. People were just sending her some nasty ass comments on her Facebook page, man. And that makes me wonder. That makes me wonder is I paid my loans off. GPS, you paid yours off, and Pete, you paid your loans off on time.
Oh no, not on time. With interest.
Not on time over here, but
no, on time. No, we never had on time payments of loans. But I'll tell you one thing, and I have to mention this because every time that I'm in Philly, which is usually throughout the weekends, and come back, I drive down 95. And what do I see along 95 on my right-hand side? None other than our good friends, the devil, Sally Mae. So what is the first thing I do when I drive over there? Give him the one-finger salute, Brock you, while I drive every single time. Why? Because they were they're just bad. They're just a bad group. And, I didn't like them. But at the same time, I was a young, dumb nut with college debt and everything like that. But fortunately, some tragedies in life bring opportunities to make things better, and that's what happened with me. I was able to pay everything in full, but still, my trick to Sally Mae was, okay, you're gonna tell me to pay all this stuff and deferment and all this other crap. I overpaid, and then after I overpaid, I got a piece of mail back with a refund check from Sally Mae.
Oh yeah, they make sure they get the money straight, but we're not looking at the real problem at hand.
Okay.
The real problem at hand is these damn colleges, man. They're charging some outrageous fees just to be a part of the institutions, man. Like, I would encourage my daughter. I told my wife this. I was like, I really prefer just to send my daughter, let her do 2 years of community, man, because that's the cheapest gig in town right now. Okay. She'll get the same quality education from community college than she would from a 4-year college. Okay. Same. It's about the same. Also, I did not realize that this forgiveness for your loans only counts for people that are going to colleges. It's not including people that are in, Votech schools or whatever.
And that's a gray area, and that's been a gray area for some time. So, I mean, to me, if you're gonna just get rid of it, get rid of it. Get it all going. Everybody's got to have an opportunity and a chance to better their lives, because that's the one thing that I've always said. When we're in college, you're learning certain things, but you're not learning the right things as far as saving money, investing. These are the things you don't really learn in grade school. You don't learn that in high school too much. College, you might get a little taste of it, but life is where you really learn. So I have to say this, and it's very true, and we can all testify to this. When you come out of college, you still sometimes come out confused. Go ahead, Mr. Wonder. GPS, you agree with this?
Wholeheartedly. Having had an opportunity to go to school and graduate with no school loans, and then saying, "Hey, no, I want to be like everybody else. I want to get some school loans." Let's all take a moment, give Christmas to the dome. Boom, boom. Okay? Right. that was the start of about at least $25,000-$30,000 worth of debt that I wound up having to pay off before I could really begin life. And people aren't really being able to begin life with all these school loans. Now, I'm gonna put this little caveat into it.
Go ahead.
Some people are going to school, going to be teachers. You're going to get $300,000, $400,000 or $500,000 degrees, and you're never going to make that money in your lifetime. Okay? Stop it. Take your ass to a community college. Do your first couple years there. Do your next couple years at a 4-year institution, and in that way, it at least drops by half.
Okay.
Now, when you come out making $40,000-$50,000 a year, okay, well, all you got is $40,000-$50,000 worth of debt.
True.
Take your education degree, do something else part time, pay that money off, and keep it pushing. Do not sit up here and try to say, "Oh my God, I got this education for $400,000 and I can't pay it off because I went to school for history and I'm only making $40,000 a year." That's on you.
Yeah. I mean, just to add on to this story, my sister did it. My sister got slick and did it the smart way.
Okay.
Yeah, she waited later to go to college, and she did two years at community college in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Then she went right to Pierce. She graduated out with a degree. Only had to pay $3,000 compared to my $20,000 I had to pay. But keep in mind, I went to graduate school, folks, so it was a little extra. So all I'm saying is this: they need to talk with these colleges, man. These colleges, it's just the tuition. The tuitions are so damn high, and they go up every year, man. They have control, man. If you go over to places like Canada and other countries, man, they will actually let you go for free, go to college for free if you meet up to the scores and all that stuff. But here, man, these American colleges are just right down. I mean, you are giving up a kidney.
It's a monopoly. It's a straight monopoly.
Oh yeah, man. So I tell parents out here, if you got some kids at home that want to go to college, send their asses to community. Let them live at home for the first 2 years. Those 4-year colleges, to me, and we all been a 4-year college.
Yep.
If you're not ready for that kind of action and you've been sheltered, woo, man, you get a damn wake up call. You get a wake up call.
And at the same time, going back to the investing in yourself and everything. Think of those 4 years. You really, there's probably other ways and means that you could have done to learn certain aspects to actually financially grow during that time you're in college. You probably could have saved money. You probably could have invested and probably done something. But see, if you don't learn these things when you're in middle school, grade school, high school, and you only get a touch of it in college, the whole structure, as Cortez mentioned, really needs to be revisited. The education system really needs to be revisited because you more like learn to take orders. Like, okay, don't speak until spoken to, or there's only one right answer. Things like that. When that's not really the case. There's various different answers for certain problems. There's a whole bunch of solutions, but we're so conditioned to saying right is right, wrong is wrong, and there's no in between, that you're not giving a person a chance to expand their mind and think of different theories, ideas, and stuff like that. So we really need to fix the educational system. I think once that's fixed, then things will start to get better. But for everybody else who has these school loans to pay, and if you live near Sally Mae, near you, just drive by there or stop by there, stick out your middle finger and just say, "Brook you," just like I do.